Okay, so to get started with making this video, you have to get your egg prepared. So to prepare your egg, you just get an egg from the refrigerator. You're going to need a little safety pin of some kind. You can even use a paper clip if you have a paper clip. What I used was a bead reamer out of my jewelry collection stuff. And you just poke a hole into the top or bottom of the egg and you ream it a little bit so that it's kind of small. You can see how small this hole is there. Do that on both sides. One side's going to be larger, one side's going to be smaller, but go ahead and do that on both sides. You want to make sure that you go in deep enough that you pierce the yolk inside the egg so that it's easier when you're ready, because when you get both holes completed, you're going to actually blow air in one hole and all the egg is going to come out the other end into a bowl or whatever you want to put it into. When that's completed, I used my Dremel tool and I actually dremeled the hole larger around the base so that we can make our bobble head. We're going to need to be able to put our dowel rod into the larger hole and have it stand so that it can bobble. So that's step one. Now that we have our egg prepared and the insides of it have completely dried out, we're ready to go ahead and start painting it. So to start with, we have Apple Barrel's Nutmeg. They're white and they're black. I mixed the white and a little bit of black together to get us a gray color. So we're going to start with the gray. And I'm going to use this little hole at the top. This is the top. Our large hole is the bottom. From top to bottom, we want to make a gray area in here. So let's get our colors. I am not a professional painter by any means, so this is just for fun here. So the next step is going to be getting our dowel rod ready. So I took a piece of dowel rod from my macrame and I cut it, looks like about 3.5 inches. That's far enough for it to go up into the egg and still have enough room to go into the base. So then I just grabbed a pencil sharpener and just lightly sharpen. You don't want it into a complete point, but you want it to have a little bit of edging to it so that it can bobble. Maybe one more. And then that looks like it's about ready to go. And last, we need to get a base of some sort. So what I'm going to use is this air dry clay that I picked up from the dollar store and just make a base that looks you don't want to go all the way through, but you want to go in far enough that it holds it steady. And this air dry clay will dry in about 24 hours. It doesn't take any kiln or going in the oven. It just takes time. So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually take some brown paint and paint our base. And here we have the finished product. So you have a base, you have your dowel rod, and you have your egg. And it gives it a little bit of a bobble, depending on how big of a hole you put in the bottom of your egg. The bigger the hole, the more it'll bobble.